Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 4th episode of the 3rd season of Shokugeki no Souma, or Food Wars. Last episode, everyone's doing their best, with this whole thing, and some people are getting better results than others, Nikumi actually was doing pretty well, but yeah, some people were not. But yeah, near the end there, it seems like we're doing something with possibly Subaru back at the Yukihira Diner, which, that's interesting strategy. I guess we'll see how that pans out in this episode. So, 3, 2, 1, play. That's Kuga's restaurant, alright. Meanwhile, we're doing our best over here. Sorta Danzi noodles. Yeah, more importantly, how are things with you guys? That's good to hear. Yeah, first day was not good. First day was not good. He's always so friendly. Well, deal with it. No. I will not do that. You're not gonna convince me to leave. I know, right? Or you could go over to, Souma's booth. It's much shorter line. And pretty good food. And Megumi's there too, you know. I'm sure he was. Okay. What? He definitely has not. And I have faith in him to turn this around. He's done some pretty incredible stuff in the past. And he does not like to lose, as we've established, so. So much fiery passion. The third plate. Apparently one plate takes like an entire season to consume. Those two girls really don't get much screen time. Yuki and, what was the one's name? Yeah, Ryoko. That is such a good shot of Arena. We'll bring you to the light, Arena, don't worry. And the final shot is food to remind you that this is indeed a cooking anime. Lost money. Just throwing the money around. Yes, very good metaphor. Can do. It's a cute phone. Okay. Epic cooking as usual. So yeah, this day, gotta make it count. Good for you. Two more days, okay. That's quite the costumes. I'd worry about it falling off my head. Going full Sentai here. Sounds amazing. It's a nice shirt that guy is wearing. I mean, I probably wouldn't wear it in public personally, but I can cool your tongue down. You know, got some mod right here. That's good. Yeah, it's not exactly fair. That cute little Megami back there. That's an emote face right there. No need to be rude. I'm doing my best over here. Give me a break. But, yeah, I was waiting for a butt there. Yes, you tell him, Souma. You tell him. The legendary Mapo Tofu. It's a bold strategy to be sure. This madman. Just keep watching. A giant meatball. My cooking. And now I want a meatball marinara sandwich from Subway. Thanks a lot. Just eat it. A good looking meatball, though. Phrasing. Keep it on. But nobody understands. They're all just over there. When you get the word out. Well, at least our food doesn't, you know, cause dead mouths. Yeah, there'll always be people that fall through the cracks. Well, then come over to our booth. Ours is not that much worse. Well, then go somewhere else, like maybe Souma's booth, if you're into it. Well, if you're that hungry, I'll go to the place without a line. Yeah, and not enough people. He can't serve a lot of people. Or rather, there's a limit to how many people he can serve. Oh, that actually kind of made me jump. Okay, we're using this strategy. Okay, the whole aroma, get him to come. It's a classic. Okay. So dramatic. Curry and a meatball. A curry and a meatball in Mapo Tofu. Okay, that's pretty. That looks really good. That looks really good. The music and everything. It's just Wow, and there it goes. Wow, we really are stripping off everything, including skin and organs. Man, that sounds so good. Oh, God. Countdown Mappo curry noodles. That's definitely something. I think we're gonna get some people, guys. We might get some customers with this one. That'll get them to come over. Because thanks to being across from him, you have the people, like, nearby already, so that's actually kind of an advantage for him. Yeah, get wrecked. We got seats. We got this. We got this. Where's mine? Lion's head stew. I figured that much. And that makes sense with that, yeah, the lion. That makes even more sense now. Yeah, this kitty's got claws right here. I think I just saw a thumbnail there. Although that's not a bad shot either. We'll see. We're gonna have a start turnaround really begin now, so. Back to Nikome, cool. Why are you covering up so much of your skin, Nikome? Why are you doing that? It's not okay. Was that Subaru? The girl with her eyes closed was kind of cute. But it is true that we don't have anyone near as much staff as he does, but we'll see. Okay. If anyone can help, it would be Subaru. Apparently he said yes. Yeah. Because he can, like, do any kind of cooking, so. Yeah, and that's how we got there. So I was right about Subaru being in the diner. That still looks so sketchy, though. And now we get to see how this turned out. Disappointing for them. Definitely. Mida. It's still so weird to see this, even though I expected it. Yeah, Subaru's pretty good. I don't really like him very much, but he's pretty good. Yeah, I was about to say, I think he did. Please do. It's like they're brothers. We're looking in a mirror. Yes. It's as if there's two of them. Yeah, I guess he could have done a lot more damage to you in the past. Yeah, Megumi doing her part as well. Good to see. She is a great waitress. Yes, she is great. Yes. I was about to say, she definitely learned a lot from that. And back to Alice. How's this going? More enthusiasm. Have fun with that. We'll leave now. There are two Nakiris here. You gotta use a first name. Given name. That was a brief shot of him. Okay. We got light now. That's good. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, it does look pretty nice. We'll go do it. Of course. And yeah, they're just getting more and more attention. So many people. This is such a big difference from day one. Gotta stand our ground. We don't have a second Subaru, so... That is a problem, I will admit, but we'll do our best. But yeah, this has been a really good episode, honestly. Yeah, we're starting to get a little bit of unrest here. Oh. Nikame. Yes. Yes. Okay. It's a good point. She is a good candidate for that. So we do have more help. Honestly, couldn't ask for a better person to help. Okay, but I would still prefer you to have your eyes open for it. I would love one, thank you. Can you feed it to me? I'll pay extra for the service. Indeed. I remember. Are you gonna help too, really? What are you gonna do, though? Yes. Good job, Isami. As expected of our #1 rival. Crossing blades. Well, he's been watching Souma for a while, so, you know. I love all this friendship and teamwork, it's great. Getting to see Megami, Nikame, just... It's all of it. Definitely coming together. So many happy customers. More importantly, a butthurt anime. Yeah. This is our team. I'm really gonna have difficulty with picking a thumbnail this time, aren't I? I wonder why. Somebody got a lot of vegetable food. Okay. Okay, so number one is... that triggered him. Get wrecked. So is Souma number one? Yes. Yes! Good job, Souma. I'm so proud of you all. We couldn't have done this without every single one of you. Me, Masaka. You're welcome. I mean, I didn't actually eat any of your food, but I would have if I could have, so. And there we go. Perfect way to end off the episode. Yeah, I think I would say that was the best episode of Season 3 so far. That was really good. Very hype episode. Whew, but damn am I hungry right now, good god. Ugh. Some nice hot spring there. An airy night or natural environments, on a throne. Is that chocolate? Okay. Of course, high tech with Alice makes sense. Yeah, I mean, you can do that, yeah. I've heard of 3D printed pizza before. Wow, that's really fancy. I would love some. Because clearly I wasn't hungry enough as it was. You had to do this to me, Alice, didn't you? So it seems like things are turning around for them as well. It's good to see. Yes, happy customers is what it's all about. Oh, that chibi Alice move was cute. What is this madness? I didn't know he could smile. Aw. Oh, the episode's still going. By the way. Oh? Who are we expecting? Really? I mean, that's what my first guess was, but I don't think he would show up. It'd be cool if he did. So, you really didn't do a lot during this event, did you? The darkening dinner table. Are we talking about the table that we saw near the end there? I don't know. But that was the 4th episode of the 3rd season of Food Wars, and like I said, it was a really, really good episode. It definitely felt like a payoff episode, you know what I mean? A lot of things just coming together that had been worked for. So definitely good to see. Now, obviously, we have our problem that we've had for a while, where Kuga's restaurant's just far more successful than ours is, our little booth. And we've had a lot of problems there. We need to attract customers, and then when we do, we kind of need to have space for them to sit. We need to have people to help keep up with the throughput, and just, and of course, once it gets dark, we have to have a solution for that as well. So we definitely had a lot of problems we had to address in this episode, and we did that. Now, the first big step was, well, Souma is obviously realizing what Kuga's problems are because he's been watching, and the fact that you can't please all your customers is definitely a big thing. So what Souma ended up doing to start pulling customers over to his side was he made mapo tofu with a large meatball, but that's not all. Then he cut through the meatball, and you see like some gelatin curry thing inside of it, and the aroma just shoots out everywhere, and at people that are already nearby because they're waiting in line forever, they smell that, they're already hungry because they can't get into the restaurant in time. So basically they're like, well, I'm hungry, there's some really delicious smelling food like right there, no line. I wanted this. I was expecting this, but this just calls to me. I gotta go over there. So that's kind of what Yukihira was hoping for there, and it worked. It pulled people over there, so they started to feed them because they have a pretty decent menu at this point. They have the I forget the name of it, but the meatball curry noodle mapo tofu. I don't remember the exact name for it, but you know what I mean. They had the sorta denzi noodles, I think they called that one thing. They have the black bean buns. I'm trying to remember the item names, but they had different stuff is my point. And Megami was a wonderful waitress. She was able to meet all their needs and stuff and get them where they needed to go. And always being just a very pleasant, cheerful waitress all along. Basically taking her stagiaire, experience to heart, which is good. And that's part of what I meant by the payoff thing of the episode. But, the big problem was still the fact that we couldn't serve that many people. But luckily we had Subaru, which this is more or less I expected this. Because Subaru, he gave him the keys to the restaurant so he could do some training to get into that Subaru mindset that get practice making the food so that he could come over back to the booth to help with production, which is great because we were able to double our output there because of that assistance. However, that still wasn't enough because we were just getting so many orders. But that's when more and more people just started to just show up and help. We have Nikumi, we have the Takumi brothers, we have, I think there was at least one more person. I'm trying to remember. The point is we had a lot of our friends come over to help. That's the point. But yeah, Nikumi, I'm definitely glad that she showed up. That's most certainly appreciated. Definitely interesting seeing Takumi and Subaru working in the same kitchen, though, because of the history they have with each other. But there does seem to be some mutual respect there, so it's all good. No real problems there. But yeah, once everyone came together, man, we were working hard. We had Megumi help to get us some light situation, which added to the aesthetics, which just made it all that much better. And obviously we had light, which we needed to, because you kind of need to have some light to cook, and that was kind of a sort of killing two birds with one stone with that action, so that was pretty cool. There was some talk about Megumi, not joining something or other. I actually don't really remember. Not sure what they were talking about there. I could just be forgetting a plot point, which I probably am. Like I said, I've been very sporadic on my episode watching with this, but yeah, I was a little bit confused about what exactly that was about, but I got the gist of it, I got the gist of it, even if I don't really remember that, the history between her and the captain and those guys there. But yeah, we had the one visualization of the lion, which was Kaga, and the little kitty cat, which is Souma. And yeah, then it was funny because they made a comment about the lion's head, whatever, being a name for that dish. And then you got to see Souma become a big lion himself, so he can more match Kaga, which was cool to see. I like that visualization of that. And Souma's actually not the only team that's doing better. Alice was able to come up with a very nice chocolate curry sort of thing with a 3D printer, which is great because Alice was also having a similar bad time to Souma to earlier on. So that's good to see. Good to see that she was doing well, because I like Alice a lot, and a lot of the main characters were on her team, so good to see some success from there. And the Hayama's pseudo mother was also very proud to see him smiling and making friends and stuff. That was pretty cute. But yeah, when the aroma came out of the meatball, I was very much reminded of Hayama, because that was his way of doing things, a very spicy aroma based cook there. But yeah, slowly seeing Kaga go from Souma, you don't have a chance. You might as well give up already. Like, you're just an eyesore. Just give up, man. Please give up. You know, really get in his face about it. We went from that to slowly but surely be like, oh my god, he's ruining me. He's taking all my customers. This is horrible. Like, just at first I thought maybe he couldn't handle the customers, but then he could handle them, and this is becoming horrible. I'm losing. We must do something. Like, I love to see that sort of slow breakdown, that slow realization that Kaga was having about how screwed he was because of Souma's comeback. That was great to see, and obviously it finally culminated as Souma winning. Like that, like the sales for that day. He actually beat him. Kaga was number 2, he was number 1, so great to see. Absolutely great to see. And man, yeah, I just really love Megumi being a great little waitress. That was great to see as well. Anything else to say on the episode? I mean, there's really a lot to be said on this episode. There's also Erina, who's expecting, I guess she's expecting Souma's father to show up. At least that's who I think that's what that was. I could be mistaken. We didn't get a good shot of that mental image, but I think that's what that was. It would be cool if he could show up, though. It would be great, but I don't know. We haven't really seen much reason for that to be a possibility. Yeah, I never get used to Super acting like Souma. Just, it's always so weird. It really is. But yeah, some of that food looked just so good. I just would love to have, like, all of that. Just all of it. Yeah, like I said, just amazing episode. I loved it, and yeah, I guess we'll see how things go next week. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.